time to hunt.
The gates will open in 10 seconds. The gates are now open.
Hey, what's up, man? I spent some funds on Pinnacle of Combat and I got nothing, so I'm in a pretty crappy mood. Hoping I'll get some support. Why is this running so badly? I thought they fixed this. Guess it's time to play something else. This game runs so bad.
The next safe area has been secured.
Hey, I'm not in the best mood right now. I tried to get that Beowulf on Pinnacle of Combat with cash packages, and I got nothing useful at all. I'm pretty depressed right now. I'm trying to make more content for that game, but the game just like won't let me. And I barely got paid anything this month too. They barely paid me anything this month. It's like $120, that's it. Nothing.
The barrier is shrinking.
I get demoralized, I work really hard, and I barely make anything. That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I work my ass off at both jobs, and I just don't make much. Really struggle.
next safe area has been secured. Road to victory. New skill unlocked. Super skill unlocked.
Super skill unlocked.
A boss has appeared.
The boss? Yeah, I hope that pans out. Heard somebody. Where are they?
The barrier is shrinking.
Damn it. Well, there's no pity in the game, so I wasted my money. I'm getting frustrated. It's just I work really hard on this, and I just don't make anything. I work hard on it every day, and it's just... Sometimes, like today, I just feel really demoralized. Why does this game still run like shit? I thought that they fixed it. Still runs terribly.
Time to hunt.
It's just I don't have many Patreon backers, and
I'll make sure they feel pain.
that's what I rely on for consistent income, and I just haven't been able to get anybody to back me. I hate having to ask for donations, but it's just so difficult to run.
The gates will open in 10 seconds. The gates are now open.
Yeah, it is. It's on PS Plus right now. But I bought this last year when nobody was playing it. I'm giving it another chance. This is my first time playing any game of this type. So obviously most battle royales are shooters, and I don't like shooters. I've gotten a couple kills in this. I'm not too bad at it. You need to power up before you fight actual people.
safe area has been secured. The barrier is shrinking. To victory.
New skill unlocked.
Unlocked. Super skill
Super
unlocked.
skill unlocked.
The next safe area has been secured.
I'll make sure they
Would you?
time.
I'll use my power to kill.
I will be.
I am.
I'll make sure they feel pain.
The gates will open in 10 seconds. The gates are now open.
Lucky. Someone spawned here. just get out of there. Probably gonna come for me. Hopefully that, I'll rough him up.
The next safe area has been secured.
Yeah, get bodied.
Shrinking.
Nice. Doing pretty good this run. 2 kills already. Hey, man! Why is everybody ganging up on me? Assholes? Get bodied. 3 kills. Nice. Nice.
The next safe area has
Next
been
safe
secured.
area has been secured. This guy is trying so hard to be the Unreal Tournament announcer. No one can be the Unreal Tournament announcer, but the Unreal Tournament announcer.
A bonus has appeared.
Road to victory.
New
New
skill
skill
unlocked.
unlocked.
Super skill unlocked.
Super skill unlocked. Looks like I might get top 10. Unless somebody bodies me in the next couple minutes. Who's that?
The barrier is shrinking. next safe area has
Nice.
been secured.
I'm not gonna bother with the boss. Let's just keep going. Very close to top 10. Somebody else over there, I think.
A boss has appeared.
Yeah, the fact that this is
The
melee,
barrier is shrinking.
melee is what makes it interesting to me. You can't camp, you have to actually engage with the enemy. It's not sitting in a house and waiting. This game's pretty janky, but I like it. I'm actually relatively good at it. Got past top 10. Wonder where the other people are. I'm not gonna bother with the boss. It's just a way to get someone case in point.
The next safe area has been secured.
Aw, damn. I've never used that before.
The barrier is shrinking.
Damn it. Getting hunted down. Nice. That was fun.
The next safe area has been...
GG. I think I got top 6. Yeah, this is pretty engaging. The AI is pretty dumb, but oh, top 5. Wow. Cool. I don't know if I feel like doing another one.
I'll show you my hunting skills.
like this. I like this guy. Let's try tag mode. Let's try that. Mix it up a bit. Hey, Swillow, come on, man. Come on. There's no guns in
I'll make
this.
sure.
Would you
Zip
like?
it.
I'll make sure.
May they?
There's no guns.
It is time to face. I will be your.
I'll use my.
To work against destiny is to attempt to break the very rules of cause and effect.
Not a single gun in sight in this game. Let's try tag match. I've never tried this before.
Round one. Fight! Time up. Round two. Fight! Time up.
Can't wait to be a sponsored streamer for this game. I'm actually not bad at this. This is the first Battle Royale I've ever played, because this is the only one I've ever wanted to play, because it's melee. It's basically like a slightly jank fighting game. It's not really your usual Battle Royale. The tag match is pretty fun. I think this might be the mode I play more. I'm really enjoying this so far. I want to try to get Wukong.
To work,
Just leave it to Tao, friend.
to work, to work against destiny is to attempt to break the very rules of cause and effect.
It was really fun.
Round one. Fight!
Damn. This guy's too scared to attack. Like, winning. Come on. Let's go.
Time up.
Ah, damn. I like this better than the Battle Royale, honestly. And I'm not too bad at that either. I got top 5 last time. Oh, we got tag combos. We got tag combos. I approve. Yeah, get countered, son. It's a good match.
Time up.
Good match. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. I kinda don't like playing as the shield guy, though. I need to find somebody else who's more up my alley. Let's go to training. Try out someone else.
Give me something to go. I'll crush the life out of you.
I cannot.
I'll
Time to.
I'll
show you my hunting skills.
Let's try him. Alright, so what's he got? What does that do? Understand what that does. How do I look at it? He actually doesn't really have that many active moves. It's kind of disappointing. He's like probably a better probably a better Battle Royale character. Doesn't seem like he would do that well in tag. Alright, let's try someone else. The big Panda Bear Monk. He's got some potential. Let's try him. What does he have? Yeah, he can't launch. Let's try him. Less jank version of Roy's versus mode, yeah. I've had this game for a year, but it really failed when it came out. But now that they put it on PS Plus, there's people playing it for at least a little while. This is a lot less frustrating than the other mode, in my opinion.
I am glad.
sympathy.
And let me show.
Running. Whoa. Town is surging with power.
Gotta wait for the PS4
Round
to load.
one. Fight!
I think that's what it's doing there. Yeah, I didn't counter. This is already botched. That was cool.
Round 2. Fight!
You can block supers? That's kind of jank. Learning as I go. Those guys got mix-ups. Pretty good. Still kind of like learning what to do. You have a normal attack button and you have a martial arts button. The martial arts can be countered. That guy was actually really good. He wasn't just doing it at the end of a string. If you counter the martial arts, then they get stunned. You get a combo opportunity. Let's do one more. I don't feel like doing the Battle Royale mode. This is a lot more up my alley.
Time to hunt.
Whoa!
Tower surging with power.
Round 1. Fight!
You can be wrung out, yeah.
Round 2. Fight!
This is fun. I like it. I just need to find a better second character. I think that's gonna do it for this for today. Let's play something else. Pretty enjoyable game. I don't think it's gonna have a player base for very long, but I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. What's up, Scrat? You playing this too? Yeah, it's on PS Plus, but it's cross-play, so I can play with the Sony crowd. Yeah, it's pretty clunky, but I like that it's trying to do something different. You know, because in most Battle Royale games, you just camp. You just camp and somebody shoots you from the other side of the screen while they're stuck in a house just waiting and not even really interacting with you. The cool thing about that game is that there's no guns, so you have to actually engage with people and not just camp. I also like how they have the AI enemies too, so there's the whole strategy of like powering up and getting gear and stuff. So you can't camp because of the barrier, but you also can't camp because you you have to engage the enemies in melee combat, and also you need to kill the AI enemies to power up. It's pretty active. I actually like it quite a bit, and they cut the player cap in half, so the games are pretty fast. That one where I got top 5, I was like 10 minutes or so. It wasn't that long at all. But yeah, the combat's a little bit clunky and stiff. It doesn't feel as good as it should, but that's to be expected when they had it in early access, but then the game died in like a week. So it was like less than a week actually. So they have a hell of an uphill battle, that's for sure. Because instead of like having normal early access privileges like feedback and stuff, people actually able to give them feedback so that they can fix the game before it's, widely available. They have to fix things as they come, and that's a lot harder, obviously. Yeah, I never pay for PS Plus. The only time I really paid for it was Neo 2. I haven't even turned my... Last time I turned my PS4 on was like last month. I never touch that thing. It just sits there. I wish I had somebody, someone buying me games. Usually it's the other way around for me. My mom wants some, she wants some credit. She wants some eShop credit. So I gotta buy that for her today. My mom is a hardcore gamer too. That's where I got it from. Boop, boop. Time to play best game. Play this masterpiece. The best tag combo game. A little rusty though, I haven't played in a while. Yeah, I want the Arise demo too, see if the combat sucks. Because they don't get anybody good to play their games at launch. They always get, like, voice actors and VTubers and stuff. I want to see somebody with some anime girl avatar. I want to see somebody who can actually play the game. I don't know, the whole VTuber thing is really weird to me. I don't understand the appeal. I definitely understand not wanting to stream without a camera. Because I don't want to stream with a webcam, even though I've shown my face countless times on my kitties eating streams, but I don't know. Someone trying to be an anime character, the image just looks really creepy to me. Like, legit creeps me out. They have, like, VTuber ambassadors now and stuff. On the other hand, I'm very glad that companies actually want to collaborate with people who don't show their face. I definitely think that people that don't show their face can be more genuine in some ways because they're not putting their fake excited expressions in their thumbnails and stuff to appease the algorithm. Even though I don't like VTubers, I definitely like what it means. You know, people take, like, people who don't use a webcam more seriously. I mean, it's been like that for a while. Lyric has like thousands of subscribers and he doesn't have a webcam. But for whatever reason, that never really transitioned to, like, other people who don't use webcam actually getting deals and stuff. very rare. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I hope the game doesn't disappoint, but I know better than to expect excellence from Modern Tales. I don't like how the enemies, they barely seem to react to anything. I'm getting really tired of that, especially coming from Samurai Warriors 5. Like, just let me combo the damn enemies, please. Why is it so hard to just make, like, a combo system where you're limited, but, you know, you still feel empowered. Like, you're actually making contact with the enemies. And I'm not just shrugging off everything you do. Which, by the way, does not make the game any harder. Samurai Warriors 5 has proven that. Hyper Armor doesn't really... Most games, it does not make it harder. It makes it more annoying. And you feel like you have a lot less control. And in a combo-based game, it feels like a lot of your moves aren't viable because they don't react to the attack. With all the footage I've seen of that game so far, the enemies just walk through everything. Even like the basic enemies do. Last time they really had a good balance on that stuff was the Vita remakes. The guard counter system was really cool. I really like that. You could combo to your heart's content, but you had to pay attention. You couldn't just mash buttons. But it felt really satisfying to land a combo because they could burst at any time. And when you landed the counter, it felt like you felt like $1 million. Why can't you bring that back instead of just they walk through everything? Especially when you consider that most people that play Tales don't even get that, you know, into the mechanics and stuff. It feels like they're just punishing people like me. The bosses don't. I've watched a lot of the footage. Seems like they walk through everything. I don't know, I saw footage of some boss, and the boss was just shrugging off everything. Permanent hyper armor. Real buzzkill for me. If I'm wrong, then go ahead and correct me, but I watched a lot of the footage and I saw an unhealthy amount of armor. I hope you're right. I hope you're right, but we've been down this path before. Countless times. We're not gonna know until somebody who actually knows how to play gets to play it. I'm surprised you don't like this game. I know you've said why you don't like this game, but this is the best tag combo game. And it's because of me that it has tag mode. Because I was a beta tester on this a couple years back. The game is a masterpiece. I never get tired of playing it. It's like my therapy game. I know your boyfriend likes this game. That guy's got good taste. I've only talked to him once, but... I approve. Any Assault Spy fan is a friend of mine. Playing what? Arise? Can you link me to that footage, please? Link me to the footage. Hit me up in my DMs. I want to see that. I want to watch that right now, actually. Watch that on stream. Send it to me. I haven't really seen any competent players. This game is just so good. So good. I can't get tired of this game. This game is a masterpiece. Should put this in the Smithsonian best tag combo game. I'm pretty rusty too. I haven't played this in a couple months. Oh, did you send me the footage? I just got a DM. Let me see what that is. Alright, let me watch this right now. Yeah, pull this up. I want to watch this. Wait a second. Oh no, I'm seeing a lot of armor here. Yeah, you can't restand anymore. That sucks. That's really turning me off already.
私も援護するわ。
いけるぞ。よし。
I'm seeing a ton of armor here. Look at this. Not restanding at all.
俺が防御する。
ようやく出番。
他にもいろいろできるって。
敵の術は私が上だ。
Hope you get like OTGs later or something. Probably do later on. I hope so. Looks really clunky when you knock them down.
決めて。闇に沈みなさい。
いけるぞ。何かに使えそうだな。
What is the strategy? Still seems like they just get
ここは
they
戦い
get
や
bodied.
すそうだ。キサラ大きいもんね。盾のことだよな。
この武具、興味深い。
Yeah, but you knock them down and you can't restand them. That really bothers me. Let's skip past all the menus. Just get straight to the battles. Don't care about the cutscenes.
本当好きなんだね。
こいつは骨が折れそうだ。協力して
The just dodge looks really nice. I'll give it that.
無理ない。4だよ。
Not staggering at all. Just armor, armor, armor. Not one stagger. Doesn't even feel like you're hitting them.
突進は私が止める。お願いキサラ。
I don't know, this looks janky.
避けるのよ。
It just walks through everything. Well, they better not all be like this. This is like, it's not bad, but I like when the enemies at least partially react to the attacks and don't just walk through it all. That's what's bothering me about this. It doesn't look satisfying. Oh no, this looks okay. Doesn't look great. Need to go back to the LMBS is what they need to do. That doesn't particularly impress me. It doesn't offend me, but it doesn't impress me either. I don't know. Can't really pass judgment off a demo, though. That's the thing. You know how Tales games are. They really open up. They don't open up until, like, you've pretty much beaten the game. So, I don't want to write the game off completely. I haven't been able to play it, obviously. None of us have. There's probably some really cool stuff in the grade shop. There's probably, like, I don't know, builds you can do to, like, make them stagger or something. But just the boss just walking around in permanent hyper armor is a major turnoff to me. Because it doesn't feel like Tales anymore. It just feels like a faster-paced hunting game with no stamina. It just doesn't really look like a Tales game. That's what's weird about it. It's like, okay, you want the Ubisoft open world money. That's what it seems like to me. They want that money, but I don't know how well it's gonna work for them. But, you know, they haven't really shown much of anything. They've shown a couple semi-competent players playing a very fixed demo with, like, no chance for customization or experimentation. No, I'm cautiously optimistic towards it. I hope that it will turn out, but I don't know. No one's going to know until they beat the game completely and look at the grade shop and see what the customization is, because, you know, Destiny Remake is highly regarded as one of the best LMBS games that it is, no doubt. Subjectively one of the best LMBS games, next to, like, Xillia 2 and Vesperia, but first playthrough, you can't do any of that stuff you see in all the videos. Those videos are like with a maxed out grade shop, which requires you to beat the really difficult post-game dungeon. First playthrough, you can barely chain anything together. You have so many more limitations. So I'm going into it with that open mind, just from playing all the other Tales games and knowing that, you know, first playthrough and third playthrough are like completely different things. I'm sure that demo gives you a decent amount of stuff to work with, but it's still not gonna be an accurate representation of what the game's gonna be like after you've beaten it at least once and you've done, you know, the post-game dungeon or the you know, the grade shop grind or whatever the customization is like. I hope the customization is better than Berseria, because that shit was garbage. Like in the in Berseria, you couldn't really control what was on your build at all. It was all completely random. And then by the time you upgraded it, you're already ready to move on to the next gear. And you couldn't carry any of it over to the next playthrough either. They haven't really said anything about gear. I mean, hopefully if they have gear in the game, it's going to be better than Berseria. It will actually be impactful, not just stat increases. And you'll actually have more control over it. So I think a Tales game with builds and stuff would be really cool. You know what I mean, the good ones. Destiny, Zelia, Vesperia. You know what I mean. Yeah, and accessible means almost always dumbing it down. That's the problem. Dumbing it down and taking the depth out of it. That's what that almost always means. We've been down this road countless times. I'm all for games being more accessible, but in Tales games and stuff, it always means just dumbing it down. Like Berseria, where you just button mash. Yeah, I want games to be more accessible. I don't want everything to be sweaty hardcore only, because that's not how you grow a fan base. But it's just in video games. In video games, it means dumbing it down to the point where there's like no depth. Battle for the Grid actually does a really good job of being accessible while still having a lot of depth, but it's very rare to find a game that does that, that tries to be like pick up and play, but not completely devoid of depth. I hope that Arise is not going to be like that, but it's more likely it's going to be the latter. It's going to be dumbed down and maybe fun for like one playthrough, but past that point, the flaws of it are really going to become apparent, and it's not going to feel as good as the older games. Yeah, I like sweaty hardcore stuff too, but I also realize that a lot of the shit I play is sweaty hardcore, and that's why it's not popular. I love sweaty hardcore games like Assault Spy and stuff too, but why do you think that game's not popular? It's very hard to get into. It's not really an accessible game at all. That game actually does expect you to be pretty proficient at character action games. You can't really button mash to victory in that game. Pretty much, yeah. It's more about making it easy to pick up and play, so, you don't have to have a wiki on a second monitor. You have to watch, like, somebody like me make, like, a dozen guides or something. It's making it so that people don't have to do that to enjoy the game. That's what good accessibility is to me, but not compromising the depth when you've actually put time into it, and you actually make an attempt to learn the mechanics. But it's very hard to find games that pull both of those things off. It's usually one or the other. The game's either hardcore sweaty, which is great, but doesn't attract people that aren't into that stuff. It generally isn't very financially successful, or it's dumbed down and it's fun for people who aren't super into game mechanics, but for people who are, it doesn't offer much. See, I'm kind of interested in this, but all the guns and stuff really turn me off. I might give this a try. I don't think I'd like it, though. Anyway, I'll see you guys over at my kitty sitting job. Probably, I don't know what I'll play tonight. Probably old games tonight, because I already did my, my PGR gameplay for today. Not really going to be able to play that until midnight. I am off tomorrow, so depending on what I feel like doing, I will probably stream a little bit later. I'll see you guys probably at my neighbor's